What is up, guys, and welcome to the hottest brand in universe mode, NXT. And to kick off NXT, we're gonna have Tommaso Ciampa taking on Oni Lorca. Ciampa with a ruthless attack on Trey, and Trey was not cleared this week, but we'll be back here next week. Dakota Kai makes her return, and will be taking on Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's Championship at Evolution. But tonight, she teams up with Toni Storm to take on Rhea Ripley and Lacey Evans. And the three match we'll be doing is Cedric Alexander versus Finn Balor. Keith Lee is going to take on Apollo Crews. And sadly, due to unknown reasons, Chad Gable had to pull out of this matchup. And EC3, the only man available. So it's going to be EC3 taking on Shelton Benjamin for the UK Championship in your main event for tonight. But let's get into these two matches. Ciampa versus Oni Lorcan, and Tommaso keeps that momentum going as he's looking to take on Trey. Toni Storm and Dakota Kai, will they pick up the win? No, Rhea Ripley and Lacey Evans pick up the win. But let's get into Cedric Alexander versus Finn Balor. And also Finn Balor and Keith Lee will take each other on at TakeOver for the NXT Championship. Can they gain some momentum heading into that matchup? More momentum. Well, Full Sail always on their feet, always loves the action tonight. Well, every night, every time we step in Full Sail, excuse me, not just tonight.
Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Can Cedric Alexander make a name for himself? Tonight could be the night as he takes on Finn Balor. People call him the face of NXT. And Cedric could really use a win, and could really use a win. But he awaits Finn Balor. Balor Club on their feet. The lights come up, and here comes Finn Balor. Was on SmackDown, but got drafted to NXT.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor will take on Keith Lee at NXT TakeOver New York in the main event for the NXT Championship, the 2-year anniversary of NXT. What a match set for that main event. And also, who will walk in as NXT Women's Champion? You'll find out at Evolution. And also, you have to assume Ciampa will be defending against Trey if he has his choice. Back and forth since TakeOver the end. Ciampa made his return. Him and Balor were the few that came back down to NXT. And both men making a name for themselves. Ciampa a little bit sooner than Balor, but Balor is in the main event. And Balor has already stated that the Demon will come at New York. So let alone it being just Finn Balor, it is the Demon King taking it on the Limitless One, Keith Lee. And Full Sail chant, NXT collar and elbow tie up. Cedric getting the best of Balor. I'm gonna drop him to a knee. Gonna continue on the arm. Oh, and Balor Turns it into a Fuji armbar. And the quickness of Cedric. Back and forth, but runs right into a flatliner. Gonna kick him back down, and Balor kind of pleading dragon screw. Favoring the knee. And what comes to right back as Balor sends it right back to him. And a drop kick. And Balor with a reverse DDT to Cedric Alexander. Like I said, Cedric could really use this win. Went for a punch. It's Cedric able to counter. Slam down. Balor a little dazed. Cedric from the top rope connects with a split-legged moonsault. And a kick to the back for good measures. Cedric having a hard time deciding what he wants to do and going to continue the attack on the spine. Neck breaker. And Balor going to favor the neck now. And Northern Lights, the quickness of Cedric might be key of winning this one. But Balor pretty quick on his own right too. Got him with the double foot stomp. And measuring each other up. Shot to the rib. And speaking of the quickness of Balor, chop, rebound, drop kick. In Balor. In control. Went for the drop toe hold again, but Cedric responds with a huge clothesline. To the top goes Cedric. Frog splash connects to defeat Finn, and no, Finn Instinct alone gets the shoulder up at one. Uppercut lays out Finn Balor. It's Cedric is feeling it. Knee to the rib. Sorry, folks, and had to come in. But speaking of that, half and half. No, Balor able to block. I'm gonna turn it into Northern Lights. And I believe Cedric was under the rope. It's Cedric nips up. And once again to the rib. Discus almost folding Balor in half. Forearm, nobody home. Went for it. Fight countered into a suplex. And this one just getting started. Balor sizing him up once again. Chop. Just saw this, but it's gonna work. Drive by. Double foot stomp. Toying with thumb, but a kick to the back of the neck. Able to reverse. Kick to the jaw. Went for a super kick. Again after the knee. Got him. With a trouble in paradise. Balor rocked. Braid Buster by Cedric Alexander. Cedric not finished. And once again, discus clothesline. Elbow. And Cedric kind of a little winded. And now it's Balor's turn to go after the knee. And once again with the suplex. Balor sizing up Alexander. Sling blade, roll through, drive by ref, kind of got in the way. For Michinoku. And a forearm. And now it's Cedric's turn. Cedric needing this win to cement his legacy here in NXT. Kind of a joke. for a clothesline on Balor. Able to block it. Well, not block it, kind of get in Cedric Alexander's head. And a knee to the gut. Axe handle drop. Didn't get all of it though. Gonna set him up. You're gonna go after the arm. Will Cedric Alexander tap out to Finn Balor? No, he won't. Cedric able to break the grip. Face first goes Balor. It's over. And it is. Cedric just pulled an upset. I'm in shock. Finn Balor, the #1 contender, has just suffered a loss tonight by Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander.
Cedric gets a W tonight. What does that mean for Finn Balor and TakeOver? Hell, what does it mean for Cedric and TakeOver? Finn Balor takes his first loss here in NXT. First clean loss, that is. Well, from a shocking upset by Cedric Alexander. Keith Lee.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Wichita Falls, Texas. Weighing in at 320 pounds, Limitless Keith Lee.
Keith Lee. Since he came onto the scene in NXT, such a huge star. Keith Lee needing to one-up Finn Balor tonight by picking up the W. Keith Lee has beaten Finn Balor in the past with the Spirit Bomb. Keith Lee set to take on Apollo Crews. Trying to get Full Sail on their feet.
And his opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Such an athletic man, but hasn't really been gifted the opportunity to burst into stardom. Big opportunity. Could he do the same like Cedric Alexander? Can he topple the Limitless Keith Lee? And Full Sail on their feet, loving the black and gold brand. And Keith Lee just gonna steamroll right through Apollo Crews. Not even gonna give him a chance. Right after the arm. Trying to get up at Keith Lee. Sharp forearm. And Keith Lee is going to make Apollo Crews bask in his glory, all right. What a left hand! Keith Lee signalizing, this is who I'm against. And never should have talked that smack. Crews with the forearm. Sending Lee off the ropes. Arm trap neck breaker. And Keith Lee feeling the effects. Northern Lights to the big man. And Keith Lee is in trouble. No. Oh. Oh. Keith Lee with the combination. At the overhead belly to belly. And Keith Lee toying with Cedric Alexander. And one so nice, how about twice? And Crews gets out of it. And Lee. Drop kick, nobody home. Kick that dust, Keith. Got him with the rolling cutter. Keith Lee is stunned, dazed in fact. Crews, Death Valley driver. Crews needing this opportunity. Whip her collar and elbow. Keith Lee just shaking his head. No, my God! Threw him over. It just nipped up like it was nothing. Crews looking to set up Keith Lee into cruise control. Getting a 1. Oh, no. Turn around. And a little quicker than Lee. Knee across the skull. Crews is dazed. Running right through the lariat into a pounce. Into a pounce. Moonsault connects. Keith Lee, quick work with Crews. And just a 1. Just a 1 count. And Lee, not able to get there. Crews, middle rope, crossbody. It's Apollo Crews getting ready to knock up Keith Lee. And give him his first clean loss in NXT. It's the same goes for Crews. Lee just literally took the notes right from Balor. Studied that match, I'm assuming. A forearm kind of rocking. Oh, Jesus Christ! Just threw him up. I mean, didn't even process through my mind that he was thrown up until he hit the ground. Lee made a rope crash and burn. Big boot. Crash and burn by Keith Lee. Wait a minute. Lee getting Apollo Crews off. Bear hug in deep. Working on that spine. Oh, not finished right after the back of Crews. And Crews is in pain. It's again letting it go. For the spine buster. moonsault. Cruz catches him with an elbow. Is it over? Crash and burn just cost Keith Lee. I would turn around. Cruz. No. Saw it coming. Back elbow. Sets him up beautifully. Ground zero. Ground zero connects. It is far from over for Apollo Crews. The second one. My God. No. A third ground zero. Good night. And not again. Keith Lee putting the explanation point emphatically on this matchup. Spirit bomb. Oh my God! Cruz throwing Keith Lee like a rag doll. It's Apollo Crews getting ready to do it. Keith Lee not gonna have it with the jab. Again, Keith Lee saw it coming this time. And Keith Lee to the top. Axe handle. No, backbreaker. Full power by that overhead belly to belly. Keith Lee to the top. Elbow to the heart. Good night, Apollo Crews. And Crews. Now it's your turn to turn around, Keith. Went for a forearm. You got him with that splash, Keith. Lee is... I'm shocked. I might be eating my words tonight. Never mind. Keith Lee. Big boot. Turned into a Russian leg sweep. And Keith Lee, enough is enough. Taunting Apollo Crews. Spirit bomb. Shoulders are down. Keith Lee almost came to bite him in the butt. Keith Lee and Apollo Crews just put on a clinic. Crews doesn't get the W like Cedric, but put his name on the map against a limitless one. Keith Lee, future could be in Apollo Crews' future, I guess you could say. Could Apollo Crews needed this match to finally get the takeover? But that is a question we'll be asking from now until we have no clue. Until Crews finally gets under cruise control and heads right for a championship gold. But it is now time for your main event for the UK title. And you might be questioning yourself if you just skipped to this part. Yes, last week Chad Gable defeated EC3 to earn this shot, but due to unknown reasons. Sorry again, but you kidding me? You're gonna mess up EC3's thing?
And is for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Jackson Riker, weighing in at 231 pounds,
The last one, I swear. EC3. Like I was saying, Chad Gable had to step down due to unknown reasons. Was not cleared tonight. And EC3 was the only man available. So EC3 will get the shot. But what a match last week Chad Gable and EC3 had. Sorry, just tempting. The top 1% in the main event, fitting for EC3. And here comes your UK champion. And it looks like EC3 is the favorite to win.
And introducing the champion from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds. He is the WWE United Kingdom champion, Shelton Benjamin.
Let me just wash it down with some body armor, then I am truly done. Cedric Alexander picking up the win tonight. Keith Lee picking up the win. He will be the third name added to the win column for tonight's episode of NXT. And who will be walking out? UK champion Shelton Benjamin's first title defense. The crowd is ready tonight. Sadly, not seeing former tag team champions clashing for the UK championship. Face-to-face confrontation. EC3 finally locking eyes with Shelton Benjamin, was staring at that UK title the whole time. And here we go. Your main event for the UK championship. Collar and elbow at EC3. And no Shelton. Don't grapple with Shelton Benjamin. And a knee to the spine. Another collar and elbow. And again, Shelton. A little quicker. It's Shelton in firm control. But EC3 suplex. And now EC3 going for the headlock. EC3 not going to be outdone by Shelton. Going to get some right hands in there. Getting a little cocky. It's Shelton able to turn it into his own headlock. But there's a break. Both men kind of duck each other there. A bump into each other. And a Fuji armbar. And EC3 is in pain. Jackson telling EC3 not to tap. Will EC3 listen? Turns it over. Small package EC3 to walk out full sail. UK champion, no. He got him. Gonna dig those fingers right into the shoulder blade. And Shelton sweeps the legs. Drop kick, nobody home. Drop kick connects. And EC3 with a quick cover. And Shelton kicks out. And EC3 signaling what he feels, right jab. Oh, back breaker, that looked nasty. And EC3 gets hit with a forearm. Went for a chop. Connects with the right hand. An exploder right into the corner. And Shelton feeling that one. For the chops. Lariat. And a kick to the back for good measure. Both men still kind of sizing up each other. Benjamin with a quick and effective suplex. Knees right to the chest. And Shelton gonna taunt, but EC3 wisely going to the outside. Showing it face to face and gonna drop EC3. And Shelton playing with the fans. Is that smart to do? Your title's on the line, Shelton. And a monkey flip on the outside. And we are at a 3. Almost a 5. And Shelton throwing EC3 right back into the ring. Jackson Riker trying to get a pep talk in. It got the pep talk, might have worked. Headlock driver. EC3. EC3. And no, EC3 not gonna have any of it. Was that by EC? Was that by Ethan for an overhand chop? And Jackson Riker gonna speak with Shelton Benjamin. It's Shelton with the shove. Again, right to the, gonna go right for the backbreaker. And once again, Jackson Riker speaking with Shelton Benjamin. EC3 running it to the ring. And once again, Jackson Riker. And then they just call Shelton! 1%er! The 1%er! Did EC3 just clutched up the big one? Shelton Benjamin kick out! And Jackson and EC3 is in shock. Elbow! I thought EC3 and Jackson Riker just outsmarted Shelton Benjamin, but Benjamin not gonna relent. And with the chop and not finished. And Benjamin clutching at the chest. For EC3 not able to get that Irish whip into the corner. Shelton going right after the midsection. EC3 kind of pleading with Shelton, and the strength of Benjamin comes into play. And right hand. Went for it. Thought he connected. Back suplex. Turns it into a crossbody. Shelton turns it around. Knee to the face of EC3. Jackson Riker kind of in panic mode. The bodyguard of EC3 coming into play tonight. I'm gonna help EC3 get up to his feet. Never mind, gonna drop him down with a DDT. And EC3 gets the shoulder up, and Shelton is livid. No quitting this man. Once again, went for the super kick. Is that what's gonna affect Shelton Benjamin as EC3 hits the corner? Jackson Riker knows what's up Everyone knows what's up. Knee. The voice crack and all. 1%. Good night, Shelton. Pinch him. No. I thought we saw EC3 win. He's not finished. Got him. And again, Shelton has some left. In the tank, went for a right hand. Huge lariat. Knee lift again. Right across the pec of EC3. Forearm. For an overhand shot. Again with that devastating backbreaker. Just looks nasty. But EC3 able to kick out. Got him with that super kick. EC3 falls harder. Then I have no clue. But EC3 ain't popping up. And this, the maneuver that won him the championship, going for pay dirt. Went for pay dirt. Knee lift. Beautiful setup. Shelton's rocked. Knee lift again. Every time we get the voice crack. 1%. EC3 has done his destiny. EC3 avoiding the pay dirt. The help by Jackson Riker. Everything falls to pieces. EC3 is your new
WWE United Kingdom Champion, EC3.
Greg Hamilton said it best. EC3 is your new United Kingdom Champion. That will do it for NXT. I will see you all Sunday for Unforgiven.